Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Yo.
You got to stop you to tell you didn't know.
One of these
Stop
Please have black people on the streets.
Guys,
As you with the lives
one of these
turn it down a little bit. It's loud. Come here. Come here. Hey, for all my Colorado natives, before we get started, one time for Eaton, Colorado's very own Austin Eckler, who's out this way with me, playing for the Washington Commanders. The man earns $30 million a year. And needless to say is we had a huge snowstorm out here. Huge. I'm from Colorado, so I think people out here kind of freaked out. I mean, this is the East Coast. But check this shit out.
So I've been in LA for the past 7 years and never really had to worry about getting a snow scraper. And so haven't, because why would I?
Let me start that.
But,
Let me re-rack it.
So I've been in LA for the past 7 years and never really had to worry about getting a snow scraper. And so haven't, because why would I? But not in LA anymore. So oh snap. That's some deep snow. Dang. Reminds me of Colorado, but all right. So we'll see what we can do here.
The whole "we make a lot of money,
So
but
I've
we spend
been
a
in
lot of
LA
money"
for the
adage seems like Austin Eckler's living pretty modest, and you just gotta love that. You know what I mean? Blue collar guy, getting to it the way it's supposed to be getting. Colorado guy, you know what I'm saying? I thought that was pretty dope. So real quick, let's go 3-second applause for Austin Eckler. Other than that, welcome in. Let's have some fun, you guys.
And now it's time to play everybody's favorite game.
Jesus Christ, we can't run.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Tuesday. What? Tuesday? Out here where I'm at. I'm in the DMV area. Colorado native stand up though. First times I've been out here close to 2 years, not really, just over a year and a half. And it's the first time that I've really gotten a taste of something that was reminiscent of the crib. So I'm like, I mean, we got about 10 inches. I'm in Bowie, Maryland. Really I'm like in 45 minutes outside of Baltimore, you know, with traffic, 30, 45 minutes, you know, away from DC, just stuck right in the middle. Black Beverly Hills. But to see that from Austin Eckler, I was like, Colorado guys, we know how to get to it. You gotta love a guy who, I mean, Austin Eckler, he was doing his thing with the Chargers and comes over to DC, but seems to be living a pretty modest lifestyle, $40,000 Chrysler, he just got to DC, so you don't get the big house yet. He probably doesn't plan on moving here. I wouldn't suggest moving to DC unless he's visiting, one of his pieces who, obviously is modest gal. I love that shit. One time Frosted Nectar. Oh no, that just did something for me. I was like, Eaton, Colorado too. When I was working for Fox Sports at Rocky Mountain, we did a story on 6-man football and went to Eaton. Now that wasn't, he would have been a kid when that happened. But thoroughly entertained by that. All right, so it's a Tuesday. We know what's going on with the Broncos. I know you guys probably been talking, thinking on Broncos all day. I'm not doing it. So, Bronco fan, if you choose to use this as an opportunity to be like, we're not going to talk about the Broncos some more.
Who wants to have some fun? I do.
It's not happening. But here we go. You're absolutely right. What's up, Andon? One time for my boy Andon's in the building.
Every day in my hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
So, just I don't, Broncos can be saved for later in the week. Obviously, Nuggets welcoming the defending champs. Tonight, is Joker going? Do we know? I've seen him. He was probable. Then he was probably not going to play. He's probable. Well, I guess we'll find out here in a little bit. We can talk about that a little bit. I think I'm going to be a little bit all over the map. So if you got stuff that you want to address, I will definitely read your chats. You know how we do. It's the hood.
Every day in
What
my
up,
hood, I bang. I'm a nice worker.
Broncos Super Bowl champs. I'll tell you this much. Intense. THC. Smoke. You smoke? I see a spoiler alert. I think they're gonna make a lot of. I think that when it's all said and done, I could see the Broncos advancing. I could see them winning 2 games this playoffs. I could see them getting 2. Well, okay. I can see them winning this weekend. And then it's really house money from there. You're already playing with it, but it's like I could see them getting it. I could see them getting it. Of course. They wouldn't have it any other way. I be trying to tell these people out here, like, that ain't it, bro. I've kind of chilled. You know what I mean? I'm a psilocybin guy, mostly. Don't drink anymore. I still fuck with the herb every once in a while, but it's mostly shrooms for me. But y'all, I'm trying to tell you, man, you don't know how good you have it in Colorado until you travel somewhere else. And people like New York, because I got family in New York. It's for sleep. All right. I got family all up and down the East Coast. And Guyanese. That's who we are. Y'all, it's sad. Now, honestly, my brother's got a connect who be coming to the crib and really lay it down. But, it's kind of like once you've had the best and you try the rest, it all seems like stress. Is Murray going to show up tonight? Seems like he gets thrown on the milk carton the last 5 minutes or so. Yeah, we've been having I have my New Year's resolution, which is I am going to be Murray Bash free. That is my Nuggets New Year's resolution. I am not going to, because we're stuck with him, and it would just get to be a tired drum to consistently beat. I do not like what we've been getting, but I'm going to try and focus my attention elsewhere. But your point is well taken, and I think we've kind of covered that. But we'll see. We'll see tonight. I don't know if Joker's going to go or not. I guess we'll find out. I haven't really looked again since last I looked, but he was probable. Then he was probable not. Then he's probable 2. Then he's probable not. It's changed like 2 or 3 times. You will not be seeing another Colorado native, Derek White, because he's got non-COVID related sickness, so he's not going to get a chance to play at the crib. All love for the Broncos Super Bowl champs. My parlay is crazy, but I just have so much hope. Been watching Bo ever since he went to Oregon. Okay, listen, if there's any reason why the Broncos have he's as much a part of the reason why the Broncos have have a puncher's chance in Buffalo, as is their Super Bowl champion head coach, as is their championship caliber defense. Bo Nix has been nothing short of rookie of the year. He's not gonna get it because everybody who says that it's Jaden, they're right. But this one, bruh. My only problem with that, Andon, is that he has left every situation that he's been in this fashion, and we just don't need another head case. The last thing that Nuggets fans, the last things we need, I think, is just, I would love to have Jimmy Buckets. I think he would work wonders. But when he decides it's over and he decides to go, nuclear, it's kind of ugly. And this is all over paper too. He's no Austin Eckler. Let's just say that. I do want to cover something in it. Now, normally, y'all, I like to mind my motherfucking business. I stay out the way. I've learned my lesson. Other men's business ain't nothing to go meddling in, right? But Jimmy's wilding. I mean, it's like he's a fun character, the hair and all the things. I think he's a consummate professional. I do think he's a winner, so to speak. I know if he gotten a chance to play here with the team that denied him a ring, and he got a chance to play with the best player in basketball, I know he would make good on it. Maybe you can switch him out for like an Aaron Gordon. You'd have to unload a lot to get him here. Now we're not talking Vaughn. We about to talk. Okay, let's hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm getting sidetracked. I want to get to this. Like, I put it up on the thumbnail because what's been LeBron's like claim to fame since being in the league? You could say, all the things. He's the scoring champ, and he always shows up, and however many straight finals that he's gone to, and arguably the greatest ever. All these things. There's all these things. But I think most people would agree he's ageless. Okay, that's good, Fishing. What up, Fishing? He's ageless. I think one of the things that he's always been credited with is that LeBron's career has been scandal free. First super team, okay, that's true. He does represent he wasn't the first super team. The Celtics were the first super team. He followed soon thereafter, though, and when he did it, the gates were wide open. What he did changed the Cavs forever, for sure. Kept his nose clean, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, for all the things that I've been critical of LeBron for, the one thing I've always been able to say is that dude really is a consummate professional. Not that his personal life matters. I'm only here to talk about sports. I don't give a. Like I said to start this, normally, I like to mind my motherfucking business. I don't even really have a problem with LeBron. Did y'all see what this is tea-like? I know, but this is sports related. Did y'all see what Drake? This is wild, bro. What the fuck is wrong with Drake? Did y'all see what Drake? I'm shocked. Now, if you follow hip hop like I follow hip hop, you know that the greatest beef maybe of all time happened last year. Okay. No, I mean, you would have been dead, I think. I don't know. Ray Charles didn't see that one coming. And there's motherfuckers who caught some strays because of the pop out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to pop out and show nigga. Certified. I'm the one who popped the skull with him. All right. So if you're a Kendrick fan or you're a Drake hater, one and the same, then it went the way that you wanted it to go. Drake got drugged. And, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing by itself. Right. Hold on. What's Intense say? If you stay out of people's personal stuff, I have found life is much better. It is. I like to mind mine, stay out of y'all. because if you don't mind yours, you will be reminded. Okay, Drake loses the battle. Then Kendrick has the pop out in LA. Who's at the pop out? That's what makes this now. What's up, damn it, Bobby? Drake's at the pop. Kendrick has the pop out in LA. Who's at the pop out? Denver Nugget, Russell Westbrook's at the pop out. Hey, sometimes you gotta pop out and shut me. Certified. I'm the one who popped the skull in them, throwing them, right? DeMar DeRozan, DeMar, I hear it, the less I like it. DeMar DeRozan's there. Who else? Oh yeah, LeBron was there, right? So apparently that caused a rift between what was at one time they're besties. They're besties. Y'all don't remember this? Hold on, let me see. Drake. Hold on. Watch this. Drake, LeBron, barber shop. Y'all don't remember this? What I tell you? He treated her like a little kid. He said I could. He said I could never. He said I could never let you down. Hold on. Let me see. What did I tell you? Y'all, it gets messy. I don't know. Y'all didn't see this today? It gets messy. Drake got super messy. And the thing about it is, wait, hold on. I gotta find this. Hold on. I can never let you down. Drake, LeBron, I could never let you. One second, y'all. One second. Hold on. Let me find this. What I tell you? You said you said I could never let you down. So LeBron's at the pop out. I'm gonna find this while I talk about it. LeBron's at the pop out, and that rubbed Drake the wrong way because he's like, "But you my bro. You my bro. You said, but you had said that I could never let you down." I can't find this fucking clip. It's pissing me off. What I tell you? He treat him like a kid. Like these ones is they're besties.
And I just don't ever want to be that guy.
Kendrick is the best rapper.
And that's addicted to the feeling of victory, addicted to the emotion of people digesting something that they love, and get to a point where I'm feeding them something and they're just like, yeah.
What helps with the gracefully bowing out is having people around you that was there from the day one, that's seen you from the beginning.
They help you gracefully bow.
Yeah, you can't have motherfuckers around you that don't keep it honest with you and keep it real with you.
You saying you need somebody to tell you.
You gotta have someone to tell you, like, yo, either accept a lesser role or you gotta tank.
Okay, hold on. So there was that, and then where is it at? You said I could never let you down. That sucks that this clip just isn't coming up. All right, let me just keep going. So apparently, you know, and we all know that NBA ball players, professional athletes.
You should like him now. He got rid of little D-Lo for you.
Are always gonna, get caught. It's a hell of a life, right? They're not all Austin Eckler's. I don't know Austin Eckler's lives. I don't know his life, but they're not all very, especially the higher profile that you have. But LeBron James, for the most part, the only way I could really compare him to MJ is that he really has public facing. It's squeaky clean for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You could say, oh, the decision, he was young. Was that really, a young dude? But he's really kept it clean. Well, apparently, this doesn't come as a shock. I'm just shocked that this is how mad he got this man Drake, to where this shit, y'all, is diabolical. Look at this. So, first of all, Drake just dropped like this freestyle, and in the freestyle, he kind of makes this veiled illusion. He's talking about all the homies that showed up at the pop out and how things have changed now. And, you know what I mean? It ain't the same as it was before. And, you know, ain't gonna be no dabs, ain't gonna be no close hugs. I'm not coming to the barbershop and cuddling up with you and taking your advice no more. This shit right here, though. Look at this. So he sent this as a text to somebody. And quite honestly, like, is it T-worthy? Bro. He says, I mean, so now, you know, Drake is suing his own label, which is crazy, on the backside of a rap battle because he's saying they participated in defamation of character because of the A minor. Okay, that is what it is. I mean, what are you gonna do? If you suing after a rap battle, could you imagine Jay-Z suing Nas after Ether? But look at this part. I mean, I don't know how. Hold on. This dude, I think remember LeBron's took that little staycation. He had to step away from the game. I mean, I don't know no details. I'm just showing you outside perception. I think there's a better way to go about it, is my opinion. Me and Universal is like if Nike was funding a campaign about LeBron cheating on his wife. Not Adidas or Reebok, Nike, the company he's been with since he started. Now, you're like, well, what's that? That's dry snitching like a... Why would you say that to anybody? And then for the message itself to leak, it's like, what kind of shit is that, bro? Who does that? Who does that? Watch Swaggy P. Remember when okay, think about it. Remember Swaggy P and D-Lo? Remember Swaggy P and D-Lo? What happened between Swaggy P and D-Lo? D-Lo, young, dumb, playing too much, put Swaggy P's business out there. Not minding his own.
You should like him now. He got rid of little D-Lo for you.
You know,
That was for you, Nick.
Wait, how he did who?
Wow. So you're taking Drake over
he
little
just showed me
D-Lo.
qualities of a, you know, like, you know, you supposed to stay out of it, you know.
He got rid of little D-Lo.
You had like Drake all
my
on
God.
your show.
You can't. He got rid of
what I tell you.
No Drake.
Then they were doing
You
Kendrick,
don't
every
even
song
know.
by
You don't
Kendrick
even
promotion.
Swaggy, isn't Kendrick your cousin?
I'm just saying, I'm talking about if my homie.
Wait, hold
if
on.
that was my homie, I'd be mad. That's what I'm saying. I just see like weird quality.
LeBron can't be a fan of good music?
Right.
So what was it? Was the good quality getting rid of little D-Lo?
In public, you don't have to post it.
That shit crazy. Until Diddy spent. Yeah, who was? I'm telling you. Hey, listen, ain't no party like a Diddy party. What? This is why. See, you see how I started the show with Austin Eckler? If you don't go about your business like Derek Jeter, I got all the questions in the world for you. Like, okay, we can have a. Andon said, "I'll take Killer Mike and who the hell is Vast Air over Drake and Kendrick India." I don't know who Vast Air is. I like Killer Mike. I do think Killer Mike got bars. Killer Mike's got bars. I don't know. The only reason I love Killer Mike is because Dungeon Family. I don't think he's, and with all due respect, I don't think he's holding a candle. Kendrick's won a Pulitzer, bro. Westbrook keeping the benches warm for the starters. LOL. Yeah, we're gonna get to the Nuggets game. I'm not gonna. I won't be before you long. Bez, the new best rapper, I think. Okay. Bez is it right now. Yeah. You know what? The way the scene is set up right now, I'm wondering, because this that GNX, bro. That GNX. I think the West is about to. I think the West is about to be back. I think the West is about to be back in a way like, think circa 19. Well, most of y'all probably too young to remember this. 1995, 6, 7. No, not the 95. I'm telling you, the West is about to, because here's the thing about music. Yeah, we have sports is always going to be there. The thing about rap, the thing about hip hop is that everybody has their designated sound, right? Or had. East Coast, Wu-Tang is forever. You know what I'm saying? Boom bap. The South, Outkast, real smooth, groovy, dance type shit. West Coast, you know what we do. G-Funk, super slappy. But the last decade plus 10 to 15 years, everything got homogenized. Everybody started chasing the South because hip hop became pop music. Hip hop became pop music, and then kind of the horse got out of the barn. And you got when ASAP Rocky, is sounding like okay, so Houston had its own sound. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own sound. And then when ASAP Rocky started sounding like, Chopped and Screwed, it was just kind of like, I don't know, bro. It was hard. I love ASAP Mob. It was hard, but everybody started chasing the South's commercial pop music success, and it all got homogenized. And the West, if you like, so I'm a West Coast. I was raised in it. You know what I mean? If I'm listening to anything, mostly it's that. You know what I mean? I love Nas, all the usual suspects. But E40 to me is the greatest rapper of all time. So that's right. I said E40 is the greatest rapper of all time. Argue with your granny. So I'm of the opinion that it's like football. Bronco fan, you're gonna hate to hear this. But be honest. Isn't the NFL better when the Raiders are good? Like, you need a bad guy. When that squad is down, it just takes something off. It's just something's missing. I know Bronco fan is loath to hear that. Y'all love to. Wife is watching TV. Way off topic here, but what now? Maps court is fucking amazing. Inset lighting on the line. Yeah, some of these, everybody's been doing their thing with it. It's still, they gotta fix the game, man. You gotta fix the basketball. I've seen so many compilations of so many teams shooting and missing so many threes. Not as always. It's and he did it with one album, to be honest with you. I think Nas really, the catalog, it's kind of garbage. Not garbage. That was disrespectful. It's meh. But when you come out the gate the way that he did, when you have a front to backer, like, how many front to back hip hop albums do you know? Black on Both Sides, Most Def, The Chronic. I'm talking about you put it on, you press play, and you walk away, and it just rides. Black on Both Sides, Nas's first album, The Chronic. I'm trying to think of. I almost said Brooklyn Zoo. Old Dirty Bastard's first album was hard as fuck. I could do AT Aliens. That shit don't exist no more, by the way. The front to back album. You got a nice parlay tonight, fishing. Who you got going? 3-6 Mafia. They go. Whoop that. Eminem. I'll be honest with you, I never was a Marshall guy. 36 Chambers off top. Wu-Tang is forever. All right, fishing. Tell me who's in your parlay. Anyway, I think that this whole LeBron situation, I just to put a bow on it before we talk a little bit of Nuggets, and then I'm gonna let y'all go and we're gonna watch the game. I think I'll be around for 5 to go. Hold on, what's this say? Anyone else think D-Mac has been killing the game since joining Altitude 92.5? I fucking love the PhD over there. I think D-Mac kills everything. That's my brother. Hell no. The bad guy is now the Cleveland Browns. Yeah. Happy ending, Watson. Pretty old school, Mobb Deep, infamous. Oh, you're not J. Rue the Damager? Off top. Off rip. You want funk what? Mike Jones. Back in the day, Outkast, DMX, Eminem, Ice Cube. For sure. Not a bad one in the bunch. Okay, let's talk about Nuggets real quick. So, you come into tonight's game. I don't know. Does anybody have a news on Joker? Let me see if I can find something about him. Is he playing? Is he not? Is it Miz or is it Mank? Is he playing or is it Mank? Swisher House? Absolutely. Swisher? Don't nobody know about Houston. The contributions that Houston gave to the game, so quiet because, it'll start and stop at the Ghetto Boys, you know what I mean? But shape the whole sound. Michael 5,000 watts, like 808's always been a part of. Okay, what are we doing here? Nicola. Any update? Anybody? Nikola Jokic out. Okay, so no Joker tonight against the Celtics. Here's some numbers for you. Without Joker, híjole. It's almost, it's not even almost, it's beating a dead horse to continue to point out the obvious, which is Joker is cream of the crop. There is none higher. There is none higher on the NBA stage. And good for us, but kind of bad for us. Look at these numbers. I saw this today. Those are fellas. Okay, let me stop. Let me mind my mother. Juju got a new truck. Juju Lewis got that TRX. Híjole. Joker, a Jokerless Nuggets squad. The numbers are, it's kind of sad. It's really insane. Oh, Denver's 25.8 points better per 100 possessions with Joker on the court. And the defense actually gets worse. Off the court, 0.973 points per possession would be the worst in 10 years. Joker on the court, 1.2. Man, is there a team in the history? Hold on. Let me see. This is that's Fishing's parlay. It's too late for y'all to get y'all's in. Fishing, are you any good at this? I fucked that bet. I like it. MPJ will hit. He's going to have to hit 3 threes. Now the Joker's not in the lineup. He's going to have the green light to shoot, fire away. Oh, that sucks balls. Didn't know Joker wasn't playing. Is there a team in the history of sport that has been more dependent on one player than the Nuggets are, than this Nuggets team is dependent on Joker? I want to say in sports, but let's keep it to the NBA. A team that is more dependent, because you can't say it's like the Sixers and Joel Embiid, right? Even the Bulls still had playoff success without Jordan. On an NBA level, I'm trying to think. Is there a team like, you can't say it was Shaq. Maybe the Golden State Warriors and Steph, but it's not close. Like that's comparable, but that you could put together in their heyday, especially, obviously in the KD years, it didn't matter, right? I don't think there's a franchise in NBA history. Steph still needed KD. It turned out, didn't it? Imagine if they would have when you think about, well, now they did end up getting the ring after disaster. Am I tripping? Yeah, they got one without KD. Wait, one before he came, two with him, one after he left. Yeah. Yeah, the Boston one. Could you imagine, though, if they would have decided to, like, okay, maybe Draymond? Does Draymond fit? Like, I know Steph's the guy, the straw that stirs the drink, but is that team, is that Golden State Warriors franchise the same if they would have, let's say in the KD years? I mean, they still would have had KD and Steph. So I guess you don't need the thing that Draymond brings to the table. It's amazing what a guy who, when he showed up and it was him and the one we sent off to Portland. And I think everybody thought that, okay, we got 2 7-footers. Cool. And I didn't really know a lot about Joker. I didn't. Maybe y'all saw it coming. Fishing, you'll probably say you seen it coming. And he's just been nothing short of like, well, I mean, the best player in basketball. You ever seen Draymond next to a donkey from Shrek? It's a donkey. Donkey. A donkey. Spurs without Duncan. Spurs without Duncan is close. Spurs without Duncan, you'd have to say, okay, well, Kawhi ended up coming along, but Spurs without Duncan. I'm talking about, like, if you take this player away, and you can say that about a lot of guys, but I'm talking about as soon as Joker steps off the court, everything it's just bad.
But meaning good.
And not bad meaning good. Just bad meaning bad. It's bad. So no Joker tonight. That's going to suck. There's literally, I don't think there's ever been, this is why, and I think a lot of people think it's hyperbole. This is why we as a fan base are so loath to watch this front office sit on their hands and let that dude thug it out on his own with a hodgepodge that you put around him. And sorry, we spent the money bad. And the Cronkies are like, sorry, you spent the money bad and there's no more money coming. It's just like, you can't have, like, not Dirk with the Dallas Mavericks, not Cleveland with LeBron, not Joker's sick. Apparently he's dealing with whatever the hell, the same thing that Colorado Springs is dealing with. No Joker tonight. Why do you think leaving AG on the bench? Wait, what do you think about leaving AG on the bench when he gets back to back up Joker and start Westbrook? That's not bad. And the reason it's not bad is because I like Westy and I just like Westy and Joker. They work off each other well. That tandem does to me, because usually, the two-man game between Joker and Jamal, while effective, is, I think, the easiest thing to stop with the Nuggets now. And I think it bogs the team down the worst. It doesn't leave everyone else engaged. Whereas when Russie and Joker are running it, you got two guys that are capable of getting double-digit assists a game, and they just play well off each other. And Russ blows a lot of layups. Like, it's very frustrating to watch how little focus he has to his finish, but I just like his activity. And I think Joker likes it. And they work well off those dudes. They work well off each other. Joker likes guys who work, yeah. And you can tell, like, are we ever gonna have would Joker ever go Jimmy Butler to the Nuggets? Do you think is he that guy? Or is he the well, fuck it? Because I think he's the well, fuck it. That's the only problem I kind of have with him, is that I don't think he's a march into the front office and be like, what the fuck is going on? I don't think he's that kind of dust kicker upper. You feel me?
I'm a spasm.
You are spazzing already.
He's not that guy. He's not gonna walk into Calvin Booth's office or walk into, the Cronkies, wherever they're at when they're doing the things they do, and be like, what the fuck are y'all doing? He's just going to display it, and you see him get, I think, a little more surly. I think you'll see him start taking more games off. What you don't want to see happen with Joker is a Kawhi Leonard. And that's a guy who's looking around and he's like, got the ring. I got the money. I'm really good at this. I really would love to be with my horses. I got, it doesn't really bother me. I'm really good at basketball. As soon as I step on the court, it's triple doubles for everybody. You get a diamond, you get a diamond, you get a diamond, you get a diamond, you get a diamond. Here's 40 for you. And let me just, I'm going to go ahead and grab 15 boards. Joker would quit basketball before he becomes Kawhi. I believe that. But that's not what we want, right? You don't want him like, this isn't fun anymore. You guys don't play basketball the right way. I'm going home. I'm going back. Sombor. Going back to Sombor. It was fun. I don't think he cares enough about the game to like fight for it like that. And I think that that's actually a pretty good perspective. But for us as a fan base, that sucks. That sucks. Because what you really do want, what you really want is, come on, man. We ask for a lot as fans. We ask for these people, these men to care about life outside of basketball last, or life outside of sport last, right? And then a guy like Jamal Murray comes along and he's like, basketball players gonna learn about that. And we're like, no. Oh, no. Are we keeping you from doing what it is? Right? And it's like, but I kind of get it. I do kind of get it. It's like it's their lot in life. They were good enough and lucky enough and skilled enough to get themselves into the professional ranks. And then it's like, winning a Larry O'Brien trophy matters to y'all. And I'm talking, when they say y'all, I'm talking they're looking at us, the fans. Like, it matters to y'all. I got all this money and I got to spend. I'm trying to get the Have y'all seen Shedeur Sanders? Was Shedeur Sanders enrolled in any class? As soon as the season is over, this nigga's like on vacation. I'm like, you ain't got finals or nothing. I don't know. I didn't even. Yeah. So it's like, if they're not capable, if Calvin Booth, if the front office and the ownership, if ownership's looking at the front office and be like, you got what you got to spend, and we're not doing any more. That kind of sucks, because now we're hamstrung by a team that's just like, well, winning championships is cool, but so is holding on to millions of my billions. I don't get it, but it's not my money. I'll pocket watching. Yeah, absolutely. I'm patting your pockets if I could. Both of the Cronky. But I'm all the way in DC, so y'all ain't got to worry about that. No room raiders. There will be no room raiders. I'm just saying, in general, if they're loath to, break that apron and do things that you would think championship, you would think that they would look at what they have in Joker and go, the NBA is probably not going to see this, especially this NBA. It's probably not going to see this for another decade. You're not going to see a guy like Joker. There's not a guy like him in the league right now. Let me think. Wemby's going to be good, but he's not. I guarantee you he's never going to be as dominant. Okay, that's probably not a guarantee I can make and keep, but I don't see the type of career for Wemby that you see for Joker. So just look across today's stars. Who are the guys that are going to have that, damn, that's the best player in basketball, like hands down, not the best dunker, not the John Morant, not the Flash. I'm talking about, he just makes guys around him better. Jason Tatum is not Nikola Jokic. And Jason Tatum's really good at basketball. Jimmy Butler, not Nikola Jokic. And he's really good at basketball, and he's a winner. You just look across the landscape, and as KD and them and Steph and them come to the end of their era, in this era that Joker still bridges, and by the way he plays the game, he's probably got another 5 to 7 really, 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 really productive years of basketball, like MVP caliber basketball left in him, and then probably another if he chose to play. Remember Arvydas Sabonis? Arvydas Sabonis played how many years? And by the time we got him, by the time he got to Portland, it was like he had already played 100 years worth of basketball and been the greatest basketball player in Europe. That's Joker. Don't put a lot of wear and tear on it. I mean, him being out tonight is like a rarity. He's no Joel Embiid. He doesn't. I'll give it 5 years tops. You're out of your mind, Tim. Jokic is going to look at the bank account and realize how many horses that buys. Oh, I thought you were talking about productive in terms of like his body. I don't disagree with you. No. Stars from college teams. I mean, is Cooper Flagg going to be the best player in basketball when his time comes? Cooper Flagg's really good at basketball. He's not. You know what I mean? It's rare that you come across a guy who you can literally say, that's the best basketball player in the world. It's not a close. There's not a close second. And if he only gets one, if he only gets a Dirk Nowitzki out of it, I think that's just a wasted opportunity. I think Kyrie makes guys better, but not the level. No, agreed. And I think I love Kyrie now. Kyrie went from being because he went to Duke, so I got a problem with guys who went to Duke. Except for I would take RJ Barrett on this squad. Kyrie went from a guy who I was just like, he might have the greatest. I mean, handle wise. Hold on, watch this. This shit right here. Oh, did I lose it? Let me see if I still got it. Handle wise, Kyrie. Best handle before we get out of here. Anyway, good luck to Nuggets tonight. Well, I'll be watching, and then there will be a 5 to go. If it's me or DMAC, there will be a 5 to go tonight. Best handle that you've seen. Kyrie or Steph? Or who? Real quick. Trade everyone for Cade. This is my guy. This is why I fuck with you, fishing. This is why I fuck with thee. This is why I fuck with thee. I know. I don't know if it's not close. Kyrie's handle is dumb. Kyrie's handle is dumb. Kyrie's handle is dumb. Steph has more of like a kind of globetrotter-like handle. Kyrie's got that 2K, like you wish you could dribble like that, like it's video game. It's stupid. He does have it on a string. Steph's a close second. Somebody, I had asked the homie, I put it up on my Instagram, and then the homie chimed in, and I forgot about, you know who had a crazy handle? Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford's handle, and it crazy. Still to this day, Jamal, crazy handle. That's kind of the list. Nick Van Exel back in the day, Nick the Quick Hat, but it wasn't nothing like this. You know what I mean? Like they almost made Nick. These cats today make Nick the Quick look like he was dribbling with one hand, like Havlicek. Havlicek steals the ball. You know who's got a crazy handle? Nikola Jokic. Keep MBT and Joker. Yeah, if you can do it. What do we have? A democracy, if we a constitutional republic, if we can keep it. All right, gentlemen. Man, this is fun. That went by fast. Do.
I'm sorry. No.
I know that's how y'all feel. You don't want it to end. I don't want it to end either.
Fuck you, family bitch.
I know. I would stay through the whole game, but that's not how we're doing these. I have to shut it down. Wife thinks so? Smart wife. I know. Did I get everybody? All right, man. Go Nuggets. It's kind of, is this going to sound, this is probably going to sound terrible. It's not really fun to watch when Joker's not playing. If Joker's not playing, I'm like, they're getting me to that point, man.
Talk that talk.
F-O-R-E-N.
They're getting me to that point where I don't want to get apathetic with this is what ran me off the first time. Is just the Tim Conley years were so you just had confidence that there was a philosophy. You know what I mean? It was the first time in Nuggets front office history, besides the Masai Ujiri. Let me not say the first time. From Masai to Tim, it was the first time you had a thought that, okay, there's a philosophy there. And now Tim Conley probably may have made the single stupidest trade. That cat trade for that one is still like, what were you seeing there? I remember one time, I'll tell you a story. We won't leave just yet. I remember one time, let's say I left a bar. I was not hammered. I was not, because I had to hop on a plane the next day. I literally wasn't. I was at a bar with work friends, post sports report. No, right after Raw Sports. I was not hammered. I had a couple of drinks. It was like drinking and driving. How the hell am I supposed to get home? I do not condone it. I do not condone it. And it voted in my favor too. Got pulled over on First, right by Cherry Creek Mall. And the cop, I noticed, I was like, oh, they were in Charlie Brown's with us. So I'm like, I left from Charlie Brown's over there. I'm like, oh. But it wasn't him. I had seen him in Charlie Brown's, and I think the two that were in there that tried to follow me out ended up radioing it, calling ahead or whatever. So he pulls me over. And then he's like, you want to do a field sobriety test? And I was like, I'll do the field sobriety test on the just in case. I was like, I got to hop on a plane tomorrow. We were going to Long Beach, California to go do a story on Marlon Briscoe, Broncos' first black quarterback. First black quarterback. And so I do the field sobriety test. I passed with flying colors, straight up. Nope. Now I was going. I'll go get some trim. So I was following my companion, my lady friend. We're gonna go to the house, and then she was gonna take me to the airport. Minding my business, staying the hell out of y'all. So she's seen it. So she's like, and they took me to downtown to, because he's like, no, you didn't pass. I'm like, I didn't pass the field sobriety test. And I was like, okay. And he's like, you wanted her to move your car? So she moved my car into the Bed Bath & Beyond or Crate and Barrel parking lot over there. I'm like, just come down here and get me. He was like, yeah, he'll probably have to stand, sit for a couple hours and then you can grab him. I mean, it was early. I'm trying to get some trim, go get on a plane. So when they get me to the thing, he's like, well, you can, whoa, pause. Like, we'll breathalyze you when you get to the thing. And I'm like, all right. And I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, damn, what if I blow this? I'm not gonna get DUI. So they give me the bus ride. When I get to the thing, I blew legal. And I tell you that whole story to say, I heard the shift commander say to the guy who brought me in, you gave him the field sobriety testing? Yeah. Well, what'd you see out there? Because this guy's stone cold sober. That's why I'm looking at Tim Conley like, what the fuck was you thinking? Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not a huge Cat fan, but that trade, he ruined that squad. Conley loved Barton too much, and that's why they couldn't win. Was it Conley that loved Barton too much, or was it the guy who I think, if there's any one thing, a problem that I have with Mike Malone, it's he falls in love with guys that you're just kind of like, what? Like, I don't care about your philosophies about what you say. We need guys that can hoop. I couldn't stand Will Barton. Talk about not being able to read the room. Will Barton never knew his role. He thought it was his show. Like, brother, come here. Sit over here with me. Booth traded Barton for Bruce Brown. Okay. Okay, before we get out of here, does Calvin Booth look like a GM that has a plan? Did he just get caught with his pants down? Was the injury to a rookie backup center that devastating to what? Like, why did it's just, losing KCP that hurt. Losing KCP, I can see where, it moved Christian up too fast. It was too much, too fast for Christian to be, really effective in that role. And now you're kind of playing from behind the 8 ball. Yeah, he's got to play. Malone needs to start coaching. I don't know. All right, you guys. Hopefully, they can make a game of it tonight. We'll be watching. And if I don't see you guys again tonight, I'll see you tomorrow. You're very welcome, fishing. What if I told you that pain is the process? Hurt worth the cost, lesser. More be the options, sticking and moving, picking and choosing, bitching and losing, solid ground. Fuck 12, 10 toes, all of them down, my niggas. Who is that? Out the mosh pit. You guys ever heard this? Precious time is an illusion, true but still. TikTok, I own Jesus peace, swinging like shit is sweet and we alike. I know we not though. What's a capo to the dawn? Mega God to an arm, leg a arm, head first. You live forever while I rock bet not. My nigga, watch this. If I'm dead, then my God dead first. Cash me out. Pocket 30, pop this Judas pill and crash me out like all the way out. The jewelry hot, but we can move it still. Win the battle and lose the thrill of the. All right, you guys. Talk all that light shit because you need it. So let me stop. That ain't that. Let me stop. Let me thoughts. I could say more, but it's cool for now. That's your boy. You know him as Oren Lamena. Never formerly. Food Chain's very own. When this album drops, we got other things. So many things that are unveiled to you guys in 2025. Let's see, fishing. Andin. Timothy Rimothy. I'm a nice worker. Who am I missing? Intense THC. Every day in my hood, I bet I'm a nice worker. Damn it, Bobby. Every day in my hood, I bet I'm a nice worker. I really appreciate y'all. Anybody who rides with me off. You heavy. 2025 is about to be one of them ones, y'all. Did I leave anybody out? Anybody get forgot? Okay, nobody got forgot. Let's fucking go. Go Nuggets.